Anatoly Fomenko's new chronology. It's a theory so wild, it makes flat Earth conspiracies look plausible. I'll start by introducing you to the man who changed everything. Anatoly Fomenko isn't your average tinfoil hat theorist. Born in 1945 to a Soviet engineer and a philologist, he didn't stumble into pseudo-history from a cave of YouTube comments. He was a mathematical prodigy who graduated from Moscow State University and earned his PhD in 1972. He eventually became head of the Department of Higher Geometry and Topology. That's not just smart, that's genius-level brilliant. Which makes it all the more confusing that in the 1970s, Fomenko turned his attention to history and made some unusual proclamations. He decided the timeline of human history wasn't just a little bit off. It was catastrophically wrong by 1,000 years or more. In his magnum opus, a 7-volume saga titled History, Fiction, or Science, Fomenko lays out a world history that you won't find in any classroom. He argues in the book that most pre-14th century historical records are worthless garbage. He says they are riddled with forged dates, fantasy events, and lazy clerical copy-paste jobs. Could history really be fabricated? According to Fomenko, medieval scholars working for the Vatican deliberately manufactured an entire fake past to support their authority over the peasants of Europe. What sort of stuff did they fake? The usual, like the Bible, which Fomenko claimed is actually a Frankenstein manuscript sewn together between the 11th and 14th centuries. And Jesus Christ was fake too. Fomenko said the real Jesus wasn't born in Bethlehem, but in Byzantium. Fomenko claimed that Jesus was based on Emperor Andronikos I Komnenos, who was betrayed, tortured, and killed. The histories of Egypt, Rome, Constantinople, all fabricated. Fomenko's theory states that the world was really controlled by a mega empire in Russia. Guess who else wasn't real? Genghis Khan. Fomenko's book says he was really a Russian leader named Danilovich. There was no Mongol invasion. It was a Russian horde that invaded the rest of Europe. That horde apparently founded Rome, built the pyramids, and colonized the Americas. That mighty Russian civilization was erased from historical memory after its collapse in 1600 AD. Its legacy was dismantled, renamed, and scattered into fake chronologies by soldiers of the Vatican. You're probably wondering how Fomenko reached these incredible conclusions. Forget whether it's true or not. How did a math whiz come up with this theory? Fomenko created a method known as Fomenko